Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of the game that didn't think we were going to be very good at, kept going, turned out okay, then it looked scary, and now maybe we've got a win in the cards? I don't know. I don't know when this game is going to end. We're going to try to see if we can sneak in a diplomatic victory, or potentially a science victory. It could happen. Luckily, the AI's stalled out a little bit in what it was doing, but it could kick in pretty fast. So trade routes to allies. Yeah, a bunch of production is going to be really nice. We are going to switch to democracy. Or sorry, digital democracy. So we do lose... I mean, we got to switch, right? So we're looking for anything that would add production to our space projects, or votes, really. I mean, liberalism wouldn't hurt. I mean, technically we get a little bit of production stuff from public transport, but not enough, and there's no way we're going to pick it. Culture wouldn't be the worst thing. We're not doing wonders. I don't think there's any spaceship stuff in here. I'm probably missing something, but I'm not sure. Colonial taxes, I don't think is going to give us a tremendous amount of production where we want it. Enemy spies. I mean, it hasn't been a problem so far, but who knows? Oh, democratic legacy. Yeah, we want to keep that bonus happening. Suppose I could run this again. You know what? We don't need science and culture. We're going to run disinformation campaign for Diplo favor votes. And, oh, I can still run something in here. Then... Actually, containment might be super useful. Or cryptography for defending against spies, especially. What if they start... Yeah, you know what? We're going to do this. Because if they start blowing up some things, it's going to be really annoying. I'm going to grab conservation. Oh, hi. Oh, that's what I have to do. I have to redo my alliances. It was like there was something that I was going to need to do between turns, and I was worried I was going to forget it. Actually, let's get an embassy. And yeah, we're not going to do an alliance with the Dutch because we may need to sabotage their rocketry stuff. Mars in 8 turns. Then we have to do the exoplanet expedition, right? And then we have to accelerate it as much as possible. Well, I mean, at least... So I was worried for a while. I felt like we didn't have an out. Now we have 2 outs. Diplomacy and science. But we need time for both. And diplomacy... I mean, science will happen at some point, but needs more time. Diplomacy can happen a lot faster, but we don't have much choice.
Burning a Renaissance painting to cook a meal.
Towards city projects. Actually, that is going to be really quite good. In any case, I'm going to unlock this. Did we just overflow that much culture or something? Okay, you're going to train astronauts for that other project. Maybe you do some send aid here? Yeah, let's go ahead and buy our way down this chain. I'll do Archaeological Museum and buy an archaeologist. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And you don't need a sewer, but you can get started on a broadcast center. Builder. Because we can get more diplomacy the more broadcast centers we get going on. I mean, we can also build more spaceports, but I don't think that's going to happen in time to be relevant. At least this district happens really quickly. Okay, I'm going to do this. Hopefully you're still fine on power. Okay, good. We got 5 envoys. I can flip Singapore. Oh. Foreign trade routes give more income. I can go to just 9, or production. You can just go to just 9. I'll go to 10, make it a little harder for them to flip back immediately. Trade route from here, you need to come out from Bogota, please. Embed spy. Okay, I am going to switch to I guess I could just show all that have the... No, that's in this is Netherlands. I think I still have it filtered for spaceports. So Amsterdam to start with. Yeah, I don't want this great engineer. I mean, oops. I could just take it if there's no cost, but I'd rather just maintain our points for hopefully something that gives us pro space projects next. Hopefully they're not all in science. I'm sure some of it's in engineering.
We find everywhere men of mechanical genius, of great general acuteness.
Do I actually want to change? Actually, no, I think we're really appreciating the culture boost for a little bit. That's why these are going so fast. We don't need great scientist points anymore. That's not something that matters. I do like that we just get... You know what? I think that's another dead end, which is why it gives so many envoys. Which I like the idea of. Manhattan Project is done. I'm going to straight into Operation Ivy. Who knows what we might need? You, my friend, are going to move to Bogota, please. You can go ahead and build the seastead. And over here, yeah, we're just still prioritizing max production with our trade routes. And here we got to go and dig some artifacts. People are lazy and unworthy. Like, seriously? You pillage an enemy research lab with a nuclear submarine. Well, are you in a war with someone? Oh, yeah, you're still in a war with Tamar. Wow, that has been going on for a while. But it is overseas, so they're just... It's like a semi-Cold War, maybe. Oh. Shit, it is the Netherlands. They did their exoplanet. So, they are like 50 turns from winning. So the question is, what kind of catch-up can we do? Well, we're going to go through here and reveal some late-game stuff. +1 production with Auckland. That's all that's going to do is break suzerainship, but I'll take it anyway. And yes, here, max production, thank you. Oh, those are shipwrecks, right? That's fine, we don't really care. Diggy diggy hole. Yeah, give me a Wilhelmina one. Silver coin. Start taking damage. Oh, sorry, I'm not playing V-Rising, I forgot. Oh man, it's tense. My legs are sitting here shaking. One light year per turn. So we need to start blowing up her stuff before she's able to spam the projects to accelerate them. Alright, spy, hooray, future tech, do that. I do want to build spies, but this place can do the train astronauts, so we're going to do that for the International Space Station, which might still be a win. That's too long for a spy, and it ties up our production for it, so that's no good. You know what? You need a builder, and then you might need to buy a tile after, but we'll see. Let's do a send aid. So yeah, I got that one. And the next one, ooh, people are competing with it. So we actually might have to work on the send aid stuff. Oh, yes, please come over here. Oh. And take all the Netherlands stuff. Do I even want to be here? Nah, I gotta move to Willie's territory. Because she might already have the tech for the repeatable projects. Maybe we need some more nuclear submarines. Okay, aid request, 2 victory points. That's from that one. So in 16 turns, because we are going to try to spam some of these. How quickly can you build a spy? 28 turns is way too long. Send aid. Max production, please. And, I don't know, get that shipwreck. power is fine. And yeah, lone missile cruiser here. Womp womp. And park you out over here, and we'll try to maybe build some more to pair you up. I have a... I don't know if I ever finished nuclear submarine. I think the answer is no. I think we've got one working. But yeah, we're going to move some ships off the coast of the Netherlands in case we need to do something drastic, let's say. There you go. We're one point away from winning, which I think we can, in 16 turns, we can just win through the aid request. Because I don't think there's going to be a vote in time. Right, next vote, 19 turns. They can't strip the points away from me. So actually, as long as we complete the aid request and don't lose the game, we're going to win. Yeah, and this spy can't possibly be used to blow up anything in time. This one here, no, neither. It's between getting established and running the mission. It's not going to have any hope. So what we're going to do is we are going to focus on completing this mission. I'm going to focus on this aid request for now, because that's one where we got some competition. And the space program, we might as well have some competition. We may as well have some competition, though I actually suspect we're in a pretty good chance to win that one automatically. Okay, there you go. You got to merge up with this guy. Thank you. Diggy diggy shipwreck. Ooh, more arrow score that doesn't matter. Okay. Is there any last charge, really? Wow, these places... Here, you. Purchase builder. Really did need a little bit more loving. I don't think I can use my money to accelerate anything. Oh, I could use my money to do the aid request thing, actually. Make sure we end up on top. I think I'm still going to run a bunch of these projects, though. Ooh, Mega Colossal Eruption, and that does impact us a little bit. Mars colonies a go.
Is the bond of...
We'll work on that, in case we need to run that policy. You're going to launch Exoplanet Expedition. I think we actually probably could end up beating these guys to a space victory, because usually that's the case. But I think we're going to win the diplomatic victory first. So Singapore is ours. Oh, yes, it was Auckland. There we go. Now that'll come to us. +1 production. I can't do anything else with my envoys right now, so I'm going to save them in case someone displaces us. Yeah, shallow water +1 production's nice. And an extra +1. So actually, our city's just got a huge production boost. I'm going to keep promoting Vicky here. For safety, and wow, that is a pretty low odd. You do have a promotion ready. None of this is helpful, but maybe sabotage production. I don't know. Yeah, let's move you towards the Netherlands. Oh, I'm using the wrong button. I was trying to left click to move them. It's only 50%, but we're gonna take it. Let's prioritize this area. I don't think the crabs need to be improved as much, maybe, as Merida needs some help. And it definitely needs some help. Yeah, Singleton Missile Cruiser. I guess stay here. Right, there's our nuclear submarine armada. It's not. The game's gonna be over before it gets built. I could buy units a lot better and easier. I think the game is going to finish here, although, oh shit, these guys are really competing for it. Okay, I'm going to stop spending money, and I'm just going to do a lot of send aid. Oh! Although, I suppose I could spread out the traders now that I think about it. Anywhere that's got a, we didn't send to Rotterdam yet. Anywhere that's got a launch pad should be where the traders are, and maybe split up a little bit there, so we don't drain all the resources in one place. Because that's going to be the backup Because apparently we might not win the aid request. And I'm going to save up some money. I can send a huge amount of cash to Teddy to maybe put us over the edge. See, they're doing the Lagrange station to accelerate things. So now we went from 50 turns to 25 turns, less how many turns went by. So time is definitely of the essence here. We're going to focus on send aid, because that's the one we really need to win first. Okay, so Spanman's got a spaceport as well. Good to know. So actually, I'm going to move you to Panama while I think of that. Ooh, it's going to come down to the wire, you guys. Teddy's actually friendly with me. When did that happen? That's interesting. I mean, I suppose it's a little less scary because he hasn't actually done the exoplanet stuff. He's actually held off a fair bit. Listen, Tedward. Let's be friends. Not interested. Okay. A little disappointed. But I guess you can't, you know, have all the people like you all of the time. There we go. We're ahead. And by a fair bit. But I don't really want to let off on the gas on the aid. Because I think we may really need to win on that turn. Yes, your embassy is welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll try again another turn or two. See if he wants to be friends then. Wouldn't that be a nice turnaround? We're at war once. There's a little bit of shit talking. And then everything gets better. And then we can check our trade. And friendship? No. Okay. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to convince you. Don't you worry about it. Okay, yeah, we're going to way overshoot this now, so that's fine. You know, so I will spend the money on that, because who cares? You'll start a spaceport, even though it's not going to matter for the game. You know what? Put it there. Start building some nuclear devices. You know, I'll build one. What I really want to do is build the next level nukes. Train that spy. I mean, you've got nothing useful to do, so you may as well still just send some aid, just in case. Disrupt rocketry. I can't buy a spy, right? No. I was like, hold on. I think that's the case. There's just a couple of things you can't buy. I refuse. Sorry, because I want to spy on you. I'm freaking just buy all our aluminum.
There is nothing like
Netherlands finished a second one. Oh my god. The AI's actually going fast with this. Something they never do. Huge amounts, and we're still doing some. Okay, I'll do a little bit more trade astronauts just in case, but then yeah. Send aid if that's all you can do. Hopefully we win on the send aids. In 9 turns. I wonder if I can I distract them? Can I, like, pay them to do a war against someone else? I think it's always a joint war. I don't think in Civ 6 I can just buy a war, period. Which is too bad, because that was always a fun thing to do in other games. Launch Exoplanet Expedition. Okay. I mean, I guess then what we will do is we will maybe spam some of these others. You know, keep going with these backup plans. Trader out of Lola. No, I think I might get a second one coming out of Panama. And then you are going to go to Kumana, which has a spaceport. I could probably start harassing or see things a fair bit with the missile cruisers, but... I don't think that's the winning move. Oh, 6 guy. I should probably renew that alliance. We do get the extra spy. Oh, Project or Operation Ivy is finishing. Oh, a little bit late for the science, but we'll take the production boost.
This, though best beloved, is another story of the high and far off time.
What did I just unlock that I want to run? You know, where's the little new indicator? Aerospace contract. A little more aluminum kicking around. I don't think anything else matters. Well, there's our carbon recapture that I was wondering about earlier. Blah. We could build one thermonuclear device. It's not going to be done before aid request, though. So it literally will not change whether or not we win the game. Let's keep overkilling this, just to make sure someone else didn't queue up a billion things. Do another aluminum sink here. Send aid. In case the diplomatic victory cannot win. We're going to go disrupt rocketry immediately. And yeah, just give yourself a production boost. And you're going to go to Eindhoven. Not that you'll be able to finish a mission, but technically speaking, that is the last place where the Netherlands has rocket pads. Four light years per turn. We don't know how far they've traveled. I think if they build more, it'll be a little scary. Right now, they would take, what, 12, well, 13 turns, I suppose, to have won, assuming they had them all of them instantly, which they didn't. So I don't think they'll finish before this aid request complete. They might finish before the international one does. Yeah, again, we want to make sure we don't lose the send aid. Not that I see any way that happens. Fires have begun. Disrupt rocketry. Okay, permanent embassy. Another station. So it's 5 per turn now. 6 turns to the aid request. Oh my god, this is going to come right down to the wire. That's our own Lagrange. Again, confirm. Yeah, locked in. Over here, not a lock-in. Yeah, so I really don't need this. Here, just do that. Just do that. I should have actually sent it some help a while ago. It's not going to matter anymore, but it might have mattered. I refuse. I like you, Willie! Oh, she did another Lagrange laser station. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, it's going to be so close. Gonna be so close. 3 per turn, 6 per turn. Again, it's gonna be resolved. We're not gonna get our spaceship done before the aid request, or in fact the space station. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm bothering with the send aid. Right, we'll just queue up a bunch of these things to eat all of our aluminum. That's fine. Then you can send aid, since you can't do anything else. We have a lot of envoys. None of these really matter. Done. Production go. Oh man, if we're gonna lose with like a turn left, aren't we? After all this, we're gonna lose with like a turn left. Oh, this is not good. Could I hold on? Could I change my policy to be slightly better with the spy stuff? Would I have been able to like hit her stuff a little sooner? Yeah, you don't matter. Oh my god. 3 turns. 3 turns to go. Okay. Hano's building a spy instead of doing spaceship stuff, which is kind of funny. Okay, another Lagrange station. Terrestrial laser. Terrestrial laser. I mean, our own rate is going up like crazy. I don't come here, I suppose. Future tech. Oh, this place does not have... Yeah, but do I move you to Eindhoven? It's not going to matter. It's going to take you 7 turns to get established regardless. I guess we'll gain sources, and if you rebuild your station, then we can blow it up again. And that'll have to be okay. Hey, perfume. Will smell all pretty. I don't think there's anything I can use my money to help with. Actually, apparently that is not true. I didn't realize Bogota was so far behind on so many of its things that include production boosts. We really could have maybe shaved some extra turns off this. I had no idea. There was some, you know what? I'm gonna buy the monument just for shits and giggles now. Yeah, I guess it was running so many long-term projects, and because it was so established, I was assumed that no, it was going fine with its production, but no. Okay, Mars Colony, come here. No! 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 And like, there's gonna be so many things I look at now. I'm like, oh, I could have started this a turn sooner, and this other thing a turn sooner, and we would have gotten there.
The light of our people fades to nothingness. We wonder
So
if one
close.
will rise to rekindle our flame.
So freaking close. So freaking close. Look at this. We would have won on aid requests. We would have won here. Our rate, we're going 7 light years. We're already going faster, and it's just accelerating. Actually, yeah, like, already... Okay, yeah, 1 turn to aid request, actually. And 22 light years. And we probably would have gone up to 8 next turn. Like, wow. Actually, yeah, we just kept going up in speed. I think the space victory still would have come after or on the same turn of this one. Oh, so tragic. So tragic. If I could nuked her or something, I would have, but I didn't really have the means to do that yet. I mean, we do have 1 nuclear device now, but we didn't have the silos. We got a nuclear sub, not there. We would have to buy nuclear sub, which maybe, if I were to have gone back, Purchased, I mean, we don't even need a big one. Just purchased a nuclear submarine. Nuked her? I don't know if it would have made a difference. Ah. I'm just kicking myself because I know I'm sure, but I mean, with some amount of forward knowledge of knowing which victory was going to be the thing that mattered the most. Well, we couldn't have accelerated this, right? The only thing we could have done is, well, the thing to do would have been to send some spies to her sooner. If I'd realized she was going to be the one to pull ahead, because it looked like America was, and maybe America would have if I hadn't started sabotaging their shit, right? If I had broken my alliance with her, well, like the previous time, so 30 turns earlier, and started sabotaging her, then great. Would it have taken that? It was either that, or maybe I could have squeezed in a slightly faster space victory, which actually, if I had realized a few things with Bogota, I could have started the space thing a little sooner. I didn't realize we were going to catch up in tech so quick. I thought I was going to have plenty of time to build the station, but I should have started a little sooner, sent my traders in Bogota to come out there and get extra production sooner, finished all my production. We could have finished this 2 or 3 turns sooner. If I had finished the launch pad 1 turn sooner and each special project 1 turn sooner, which honestly I might have been able to do more, we probably could have won 3-4 turns ago. But I did not expect to have to squeeze out that last little bit. I also didn't realize, because I didn't really look at here, like what kind of productions were out of date in Bogota. That's I feel so crappy. Feels so crappy. Sign whatever, I don't care. Oh. Here, confirm. I don't care. If we just, begin route, next turn. I think it does go to 0, so I think we would have needed 2 more turns to win this. So I think we were shy by 2 turns of aid request. But I think we could have maybe won the science victory, or if we'd started a little soon. It's tough. Because we did need the research, or the launch pads to finish everywhere else, but a bunch of them were before we were done.
There is nothing like a...
Yeah, see, it goes to 0. It doesn't actually give us the victory instantly. Too late for that. Don't care. I mean, if you had the instant thing, although you don't, so it doesn't matter. Weapons of mass destruction. Eindhoven. One of the places where it's got the rocket pad. Boom! I think everyone's going to declare war on me. I mean, I did break, like, the max level treaty. I mean, maybe not. But it wouldn't surprise me. The thing is, just doing this doesn't necessarily stop her from building those things anyway. But it all kind of comes together, doesn't it? And the next turn, aid request completes, and that would bring us up to the 20. Not to mention the fact that we are now going 8 light years per turn and accelerating very quickly. Wow. Well, folks, thanks a lot for watching this series. Sorry that it ended a loss, but you know what? If we won every time, it wouldn't be very exciting, would it? I don't know what I'm going to play next. We'll have to find out next time. Bye, everyone.